you can be a part of a discussion about Samray. Many Dr. Yaw Anokye Frimpong, lawyer and historian, about to Komo. And today we are looking at the people we call the magicians, Jumbons. And then in Koma, you be Samray. Mamin Koma, lawyer Kwaba, lawyer Anokye. Yawa Kwaba.
Pacho Midosumina.
Pacho Apumwe.
Mewepa.
The Radia Siano Peso, Wafan, why kama pa, why fair. Na I don't think that Jumbons, you're from a magician.
Pacho, your castle, June, oh my own June, that is the similar tosso in Sia. Omy June, sorry, Omy magicians, and I'm in Konya.
Yeah,
let's say, but some do me in Namun. Sound of way and no maybe a dance. Na a business, almost to me a surprise.
Wow.
It they are very unpredictable. Very, very unpredictable. Now, there were features be and I say, city womu.
Yeah.
A man woman a dance. It will be a word to me. I will get June born.
Yeah.
But I'm missing a June born.
Oh, we are June born. Oh, that's nice.
Be a tell me a June born.
Yeah.
To some client, we like to cracker or so say.
Oh, nice.
And I said, the buyer be an end. Obo say, no, maybe. A dance one, only a very effective communicators.
They can communicate very well.
Skills.
Yeah.
Two, they charm. And found one said no who are fan and who a yes.
Yeah. And
found one said one and the exams. Una would be first, no really.
Yeah.
What can say on the can be being fun, so I don't want only a bit here. Yes, would be first.
And I'm a friend of aura.
That's an aura surrounding them. Yeah. All the time to say the right word to do. To be a surround wall, and then all run West Linia and ye a car wall. Exactly. Say, Omu ye nipa, Oma Kumamu too much. When they say empathy. Yeah. So could any kind of word that Dania Jeffrey is easy. Because I'm telling you, when nipa mobile.
Na odiscani nama.
Ohun mobile so ohun mobile to ohun mobile kasi pa. Njem fa so ya zie ni no kwakwo tia tight. No one sisia obi a o stress sika.
Obeti
na o de bema ni sisia. O mo character no ebi eno no. Asen so mo ye nipa by the so mo tetu kwan. So oni no wadwuma mu a wo be hu se enne yesoma ne ha enne okwa ha enne okwa o mo ye stable. Sa social o mo ye stable. Sana omo agenen so
yeah.
And now the doma one next time when you look no call we say next time now call the performer so it means that they cannot take an effective decision by themselves. Also President Trump yeah. Also Sanote yeah. The baby and mayor and only idea what but what is most important is the fact to say they don't like being controlled by others. They don't like being controlled by other people. Pesa. It's the one in the war is Jumamua. Niamuan can one channel say you say. Maybe answer why be our you will buy the say. Yeah. You ban say so president. And the reason is that they are so sensitive. June for are very sensitive people, and it makes them very curious. Yeah. But you will be a person who near a cost. Yeah. Or teach you in a water. Exactly. So we can say from and the moment of we say, open us some category because the day in the moment of the least thing about you also withdraw the big beer.
The Zonia Kakra.
That is Onyaka Kakra. Until from magicians, they will surprise you at any point in time. But don't forget to say they always want to stand alone. As a result, they thrive in business. They thrive in sports, music, individual achievement. And then fantastic. Group no, you are pointed on the person, you are pointed. They achieve a lot because no when they say they are different, and whatever they do stands out easily.
Fantastic. So these are some of the characteristics of a Jumbon. Wama yehu na yenshe areas they usually shine because we have different areas. Your journalism, your football, your music. You share some of these areas, and probably figures are well known now. Figures so, and you have found we'll go into leadership first. Leadership. Let's look at some of June bonds here. Traits here, we can relate them with.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Leadership. Nipa de dream. In fact, on some make us about President Trump. Yeah. On the 12th June.
On the 12th of June.
On the 12th of June. Yeah. And June born. And Papa President Farin Yasimbe.
Oh, I see. Togo. Yeah.
On the 1st June.
Wow.
And Congo, yeah. Congo Republic, the ordinary Congo, no. President Felix Tshisekedi.
Yeah.
Or not see June.
Can we be getting sorry, lawyer? If we need to be ready, but lawyer, I can display it.
Okay. And you honestly, your friend is 13th, 12th June. And only 13th June. The 12th June, make Trump. Yeah. And George Walker Bush June. Yeah. Only 12th June. Yeah. Only June of 108. Ghana, President Rollins. Yeah. Yeah, on the 22nd June. And Taboy executive of South Africa. Yeah. On also a year, yeah, on the 18th June. 18th June. And the one who said, it is Philip. Yeah, on the 10th June. Oh, nice. June for Libya and Omo ni Papa.
Wow. Now, if we leadership, young statesmen.
Statesmen, yes. In Ghana, you are. Statesmen, they are statesmen and women. I will be to say, Kwame Nkrumah, the first finance minister. Yeah. K. Bedema. Yeah. Our negotiating my see a question about dam. You know one. Yeah. And dam. Because America for ya did be Nkrumah Buffy because this rebel before. Yeah. President in the too many American president Kosia, Omoko Lunch, a dream Koma, to win a very handsome man, extremely handsome. K. Bedema. Or no, ya won. June, 17th June. Yeah. And another Nkrumah minister, you recommend them here, the Kwame Nkrumah Bar, Ghana Nakwaji, on 17th June. Fantastic. And then a statesman and a former president of Ghana, Kufuado, Papa Edward Kufuado, on 21st June. Wow. Into Omuwenipa, or Catherine Afeku, June. Now, you say he has a Akwaji.
Yeah, it is Akwaji.
And Matissa Afeku, person here. MPP Women's Organizer.
Oh, nice.
So, what the man and Kababua.
Catherine
Afeku, Abema Afeku. You see, on the phone in Abbas.
Wow, honorable.
Because there are people who do as individual bet me and then they stand out. Apart from the fact that I believe it will be the first time I will somebody from Nkrumah and Krum. Yeah. I believe it will help them. Yeah. When you say you could come Nkrumah once in the former running mate. Yeah, during a campaign. Problem because it is only a way for Kosawa. I believe they say a Babua will move, but in a campaign, I may have will be and we are talking about June boys. Yeah, out. Yeah, they are able to communicate effectively and they are able to achieve when you give them a role to do things. Yeah, fantastic. So we've seen. Anyway, as we go on,
sure, more names will pop up. We've seen some of the June bonds under leadership, and statesmen and women. We'll move on to footballers. There are known footballers in the world, and Ghana almost a warm with June. Yes, in your bomb, you will say, indeed. The characteristics, as a magician,
you are a magician, the only Lionel
Messi,
you won, I think, 24th June. Yeah. And he doesn't need any introduction or too much talking in June. And I think so, what the Bayer Memuha, footballers, and what can we in our bomber? And then the medical cast almost individual achievement in terms of business scale, whatever. No, and my June for no also. The famous Tony Yeboah was born on 6th June. Tony Yeboah, Germany, he recorded that leading goal king. You know, on Bruni Bakona, record that leads Obabe said goal of the century. I will lead United. Ghanaian forward. I remember one time from radio, Mr. No Musa. Oh, yes, you should look at it and Naminani said that time, I mean, when I was in my
quite younger.
Into me one London, no. Now, above only become me relating and
oh, nice.
Well, that's another thing. And also Kofi, one of the greatest ever, your friend said dribblers, I gonna for Enya, and also a 3rd June, and a Kofi appear.
Black former coach
and then former captain on the 30th June. And a baby Otto, Ado, Painter, Ole Lekinson, Stanley Abora, Inkum, Awudu, Isaka, Dago, a lot of them. June.
Wow. And they all exhibit characteristics.
On the field of play, you see that they
were
stand
up. Now. Now, you see footballers, young musicians. Let's look at some of the musicians.
Yes, not see the individual achievement. And once you bring your home, so more a hopper. What the back Ghana there? Nawajibia, you be a kind of the famous high life musician. Now, Papa Youngson. He was born on 22nd June.
Wow.
And a King Bruce. The Black Beats. The one of the earliest bands I tell you Ghana. So King Bruce Nimuna.
So Papa Youngson in Funina that King's
so the Ghana Nibia Enimino. And
beautiful.
Black Beats Nimuna Ramblers and so and your friend is Grace Omabo.
Mamedok no.
One on 1st June.
Wow.
No see June for Nibia actor and musician. For Nibia. And I call at the world level. Omar produce some musicians, the Tupac Shakur.
Tupac.
Oh, rapper. And a Kanye West. Oh, no, see you there. And a famous Ghanaian pianist, Kiki Jan.
Is also part.
Oh, no, so
interesting. Now I'm beginning to believe magicians and part. Because these figures are no.
They are
quite exceptional in their various fields. Now, to say young musicians, young footballers, let's look at some well-known communicators. Almost so young June. Almost communication in Jumana. No. They are exceptional.
No. Maybe very basic ones. Now, we say no. This woman, Dolores Frimpong Manso. Delay.
Wow.
What you say? When we say she appears to be unassuming. But the moment Obeteki sits, everybody will want to listen to her. Everybody will want to watch her. Whether she is pretty or not pretty. Whether she is speaking sense or not. Whatever she's doing, even if you are her enemy, you would want to watch her. That is the aura no one kind of surrounding the June people. And I come say fact kai.
Hey, Chelsea.
You were born on 20th June or so on so staff will be when we say June the whole nation no be able to tear peace and and his communication was effective because men who da kumpo say obaya odidi obi atem and now one-sided way dead for so many years. Obia Bekase, this was a man who stood out. Or June Fono Ebia.
Fantastic. We are having a discussion about the people we call magicians, dream bonds. And I'm having this discussion with Dr. Yaw Anokye Frimpong, lawyer and historian. Summary. Now, you're better in common. So, as I say, we have categories of people. Now, Emmanuel. So far, I think aside do we have more women? Almost only exceptional. Are you warm in the month of June?
Very exceptional. In fact, young mame Jagina Wood. Jagina Wood.
Chief
Justice, 8 June. Sir, young mame record cry Ghana ministers will be able to make it.
It will take a long time.
Every 1,000 years. Because what I say, or the UC a Konya for mills.
Yeah.
President Mills, a corner swear in.
Yeah.
No mills walk a woo, no Baba swear in.
Mahama, yeah.
And the President Mahama, on whether we knew on one lesson.
Yeah.
And also any third one.
Yeah.
And the Mahama see one Bekufado.
Yeah.
Or swearing. But and you say,
but you are swear.
Just to be the swear important. A better. I have the next 1,000.
Yeah.
And was I the first female chief justice of Ghana. And Yami was June born. So then another woman, your friend Mrs. Doctor or Dr. Mrs. Stella Ejenim Boateng. Stella Ejenim Boateng. She has achieved a lot in terms of human resource, in terms of leadership, and in terms of governance. In fact, in the world, most fellowships no ubehuni di wo ho say we are associated and we are public speaker of international repute. They say on tanafa akokra say na juru for tanafa akon and na ye hia no Benin and na ko US and na ko South Africa kasa. There was a time now one of the top most first three in Ghana Telecom. And then VRA, so about the deputy chief executive. Or then a human to one, I think Public Services Commission is the deputy there. She's everywhere, a woman of many parts, and a writer, and as I said, a great communicator, and a great Christian too. She's an evangelist in the SDA church.
Wow. Yeah. So these are astonishing women doing great things in different fields.
And I use so. Oh, Zanato.
Yeah.
June born.
His Excellency Jerry John Wallace of blessed memory. Nebaba.
There's a title here, man.
Oh,
what is that? America, Russia, China, Omuko president. Kuta yasi na ya mo.
I bet you come and you almost titles.
But Omonti yasi a win here. Kwame Nkrumah no your bonus na Kwame Nkrumah. What yeah. Akufo-Addo yanke kan sa no Omonti yasi so muti say yeah. Me so line here to abedi yi wo. Ejuma no me dey serving us.
Exactly.
And na yin here June born. Nkrumah ba no Samia is also a June born person. Nilante Van der Poel. Or June born, June born for the Brewo and they really signed,
Fantastic. You mentioned your mom Stella. You know, some of us watching now may want to know who she is. Can we project your mom Stella? So that's
Stella Ajenim Boateng.
Dr. Mrs. Stella Ajenim Boateng.
There's a program it's a last year program. Now she was launching a book. She was launching a book.
Beautiful woman.
Very. There's a very woman I was saying will be 16. When you she's in her 60s.
She's in her 60s. Is she so actively working or she's on retirement now?
Public Services Commission. She's deputy in charge over there.
Wow.
And she's very active. Very active.
Wow. That's right. And see, some astonishing women and as a magicians, as people normally call them, actors. Some actors and actresses who are young in the month of June. Also, they are excelling in their various fields. Where do you come, boy? Mame
Dokuno. Kofi
Ajololo. Wow.
And a world famous actress. And it should be a mother. Lady American actress, Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
the first do.
Marilyn Monroe.
To say, Mame Dokuno, now that woman, what's so special about her?
So
that's a sex model.
Oh,
goddess.
Sex goddess.
The whole world.
There's another who
to the sense that who
there is that appeal.
U.S. President nuclear dating.
Hey,
two brothers, President Kennedy. And Nechibano Robert Kennedy. Yes, of such goddess. The manager didn't pass. Some like it hot.
Oh, I see.
No, promo too. I didn't know. Yeah, no, take my bihano.
Dempuana.
A bit friend of them for me. It didn't say beauty spot.
Oh,
the correct word is pout.
Pout. Yeah.
Now before her, Obi who said, oh, will be a no, I call yet surgery. No, Ghana for creating a no chat. Yeah. Or no, let be seen. Or no, and I'm saying, who are fair, be seen when a man or more. Your hairdressers. No one said, damn, you had the because of and this will be a mother. That's what guy influential. 100% influential. You did President Kennedy Kwesi Ekunyaso. Yeah. Or no America for man battle in them. And for you to get to that status, it means America wanted the whole world to look at you. That's true. To watch you. Because she was exceptional. She was June person. Fantastic. First June. Because I as a funny for say. And your name Dr. Yaw Anokye Frimpong, lawyer and historian. You know, after June Bonds. So we just joined the conversation. June Bonds was them and what characteristics are. Emma Omoda and so Emomo magicians. No, now we are looking at areas of life. No, baby, June Bonds maybe a war. Now, to see near war actors and actresses, and we're just looking at Marilyn Monroe. And actresses no. Apart from these people, are there others as well? A lot. We have famous kings. Almost a June born. Yeah. I am president and leaders. We do a become. One of such, the controversial ones, was Henry VIII. Yeah. King of England. He married more women than any king. Wow. Before after he married more than back. Not that's incidentally, so always a 3 or 4.
And your name Manny Bianwo.
We didn't go out so much by the those days are absolute monarchy. That's one thing he needs mention. And then Edward the 8th. Judge the system, so no you do. And Edward the 8th. Now, one thing about Edward the 8th, and it's Tama, ne papa we are England there. Oh, papa na automatically no.
You become the king.
Automatically. Into the moment you say the king is dead, you also say long live the king. It's automatic. What I say? There must never be a vacuum. Into when you are saying, oh, the king is dead, then we are also saying long live the king. Because another one
is there.
Now, no, Obabe a king, no. Now, year already. American woman, your friend is Samson. Now that American woman, your friend is Samson, was a 3 times divorcee. Wow. On one on him say, within a year, and obey announcement to the British people. You must believe me when I tell you that I cannot continue with the duty and responsibility as a king without the support and love of the woman I love most. Wow. And between the two, he chose the woman.
Divorcee.
You are supposed to marry somebody with the royal blood. And a way American ordinary person. Internet says so Jano, Leah Obiwo, and he man, send a Charles, a worry. Diana. The
Nebano so Aquaware actress of America.
And not say no more relaxing. Non till then, no. Now you're very strict, extremely strict. And so Pell cousin be worrying. If you say yes, you are the royals, Nakanino, France, Greece, Germany, Russia. Omi na no me is related. So one in no way where I want to call Shabako. Na waware no. Where do I say? Between the throne and the woman, no, the woman, that's very controversial. So at this level, there's always controversy surrounding the June people all the time. There's something controversial. But before so no controversy. So June for be a sign of business because I told you individually no more and they have produced some millionaires. one of them is the richest man in the world.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Wow.
In fact, or June born. I think he was born on 28th June or something like that. Or June born. And India's billionaire. And then only see a June born. And Ghana here, Magdan. Yeah, on the 17th June.
Oh, I see.
And Canada, Japan. So,
oh, yeah.
The only Daniel Obiena no Casa Media Wesicapa.
Yeah.
Or Canada will be pa.
So that's Magdan's image on the screen.
Yeah,
right
7-day Adventist.
Oh, yeah, Adventist. Oh, I didn't know about that.
We want to go for good in Yapa. The way he preaches in church.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Magdan, Adventist, a Christian businessman.
Fantastic.
And don't forget, Kennedy is Japan. Only a 16th. Now we Kennedy. So you see, sir, Kennedy. You see that Ghana Media enemy. Said one will be an Anukan. Alantre Martin Hofer. Want to mean for Kennedy into Alantre Martin. No, so Kennedy Jinahana Alan Jinaha, everybody will listen to.
He has the aura.
Yes, including his own enemies.
That's true.
They would want to listen to Kennedy. And no near there, I made the board for. So with that, it means they have got some of the famous priests or pastors. One famous man of God, our Ghana, Pama Bakal. He was born on 15th June. Catholic Archbishop of Cape Coast. A very, very famous man who doesn't need any introduction in the country.
That is picture.
One of the most handsome
priests we have.
Priests everywhere. Only a Janasari and Wafer for me. Incidental, only in Africa.
Oh, nice.
Janasari don't need Jumbon in Pacho.
Oh, no, Jumbon.
Where is June? Where June born. And the famous Nigerian, the kind of same prophet. Joshua.
Honestly, a June born.
12 June. June 4 year will be now. Some American, you can't conclude the story without saying they are highly controversial. To say Trump, so I could cry sign up. And decision it baffles the world. You see how you saw the idea about America, almost 5 year visa. I'm not paying them. You say 3 months. 3 months. No, one entry. And that tariffs you raise. Now, America, Canada, we say you have increased tariffs. We do heavy taxes on the for life. Canada, Japan, why would you know about Ghana? And you do a Hamuna with their channel. And you baby of feedback. When you say, oh, bah, we didn't credible. And son, what baby do her? It is almost a war because you had done September or something. And you say you're accidental. The anywhere you're accidental. The anywhere you're accidental. Some you make us say. What you say, you'll be all your interview. Can maybe can and that is the gift God gave to us. Your voice can be 10 times bigger than mine. But
Ghana there are so many lawyers there, and historians, but most people want to listen to lawyer.
I'm better than anybody. And your baby, I'm and I'm June into June. No mistake. And I would do a beba. And if for May, who produce a software power, and those who can sacrifice a lot. And then September, they produce a lot of intelligent people.
Wow.
Seriously. Wow. And yet to say, spiritual things in America. Real scientifically explained to say, see, you need 100 now. You know, we said, be a more 10. September 4. What about you mono? Not academically, no, any politically, another, you know. And if one September, stand out.
Wow.
It's a Kwame Nkrumah.
September born.
They want to say time you do na you woman the ube we send your woman to if you woman that near accident you will 5th day of the month and accident you will 1st day of the month and accident the piano has been designed to be a poda the baby and see also and then see on to me and free and for her and call a slim da the be a free Everything has been planned already. And I intimate myself, we are getting now. No master says, Adias, and it will continue for 1 week. Yes, and by what we are doing today, we are educating the public.
Exactly.
So we are doing it, so we send
especially parents. So that you know how to raise them up. Yeah.
Easily, what you are saying is that when you say, Obi ba my office. Yeah. Now, why ya did my office in a bo a funo? Before I said, maybe one. The secretary, no, and the junior about Quapamino. Now, this I didn't know, yes. Over Catam, so who are come and would the better, who back with your Pamon and son, that means to say, Cofona who sent me June for no. It is a war baby, no, your junior, and so who baby your son in your own sign. And yes, I know my parents are a typical material subject, Yamaba. The papa woman, a pharmacist. You will just talk as you come and make an offense. Wow. Namisano. Nemen and a bar bema. I'm not sure me be beer. And no petrol be to over. Oh, Massa. You tell me what Panana be me pump me. Oh, no. I don't see the papa to inquire doctor. No, so mathematics, apart from addition and subtraction, the Biaka or mass media, so what I say. And I did make a cycle from an opacosi, and you may concert now for oh, I won't think about it. A person will acquire doctor. Into who is that mayor at now make acquire line, or who send me a very hopeless person. At the Pele, I did a manager. I remember 1992 thereabouts. No, maybe son is a person, my footballers are now with his money, and fame, they will become like lawyers and doctors and engineers because in Africa they are penal. Now, see, Daddy, I will leave them. And whatever they want to do, I will give them the necessary push. You can hear me one send the money in our ball. Obviously, I be paying. The buffer so very you have to be going to me. Yes, Yamada. That's the correct for safety. So they die you now, so mayor doctor. Now, back in Jordan, which are mayor lawyer. I was to cry, Ojani Pomkra knows where you're the big piano, I want a natural. Battle of Bayer concert. It will be quite a concert and not to Numa. That's why your son saying, oh, if you forget to say, and we are going back to those people. Yeah. Now, no man or Motrino form part of Akan and Ghanaian philosophy. That's true. So, between you say, if you be where the beach has to be, you can't get that day. You hear me say, yes, you're Jan Captain Pabon, or Yan May and why you see the philosophy they make. Sir, what papa we are the for a bit more. No, sir, number papa near why none will Mama, I mean, Bobana con 1, 2, 3. After that, who would you with Jan Quanka or Paco said, Lima? So I say, I'm at the dirty Mocosa, Sabaka, Jibin, and Jama. What last year matter of philosophy? Lumba. Confana Tibeti, Yememuha, no young one, and not see the abroad and January. And not to quite no ama that we ever clear for. So you learn philosophy from it, you learn history from it, you learn African oral literature from our music. Now, Obiko, yes, Jumeya, Lil Wayne or a Jack or something. That is our own person, Bobo Niji. Now, we are a young cast of brother and a professor. So, that is our one and a year landmark and normal year everlasting. Exactly. And with this current trend of social media, more content now, a lot of people even consume. So we can even partner with them. Now, information we want to. Yes, young musician, so he's based in Holland. Yeah. Or they you member Nana Amumensa or something. I see. He's bringing them back. I hope very soon you invite him here. Fantastic. Normal or day bano ehu. Fantastic. So be to say me as a lawyer. Yeah. In the office work. Yeah. Me try there 1 2 me say na matete paper ni na me before say ubetra there 10 no. Yeah. No what say paper 100. Yeah. But can you imagine say a tailor or seamstress onu ni me say a type materially and look at how artistic they work with. And what do you say? The next time you go there,
We're putting it together.
No one in here says, Obama, a medical doctor, and so on for so Taylor, and what are you talking about? Now we are Queen Elizabeth, we are Mrs. Mahamu, we are 1 year. We start a little bit to me. And now we say one bit to me. Those basic people and entertainers, they don't learn their trade. It comes in that way. Why don't you praise them? To say as a more giant, you have no quarter school, football. Now maybe about it. Who was an American idea? Now one would be a medicine who best no, I didn't know. So what say will be look at Messi near you. Six defenders, before you realize, no, why did you say, only a Sabian son? Yes,
as a for
and a lot of Professor J.A. Koblanka here too.
Yeah.
One of Africa's foremost ethnomusicologists.
Fantastic.
But to say, if you remember, I got no producer.
Fantastic.
And a lady be the Amadako. You're so faceless.
She's a writer.
A writer.
Fantastic.
Yes, also faceless that famous.
Yeah.
And now, if we're Catalan.
Hey.
You're so a
children's verse. Yeah, you're a children's verse.
Very good.
She's also a June born.
Oh, that's good to know.
So I think that's her picture.
Yeah. And the marriage of Anna and Suwa.
The marriage of Anna.
Books in a famous player, actor, Africa. And to do fun, Patoma, people.
Steps now. Maybe my advice to those of us who surround ourselves with June. But Mamenkai as a for any. If you for say this so the March morning show. Today we are looking at June borns, the magicians. We've had a comprehensive discussion. In case you just joined, maybe after the show you can go rewatch and get to know one or two characteristics about June borns. Now, and those of us who surround ourselves with June borns, what are some of the things we can also help in doing to say, it can come to life? What can we do to help them?
And let's say, when you be a honor, June Bonner, Kaube to me pa, Adia, a promotion, more function, and more promoted BB, marketing, because he stands out, he attracts, when he captivates attention. But you will be a comfort, it's normal to do with marketing side, Monfa Emmanuel. Number 2, Buano say, when you said, I said, you moon, say, into I say, Obey, Buano, Obesan is who couldn't know June Bonner. Before you disclose your salary, higher. And it's council say a bottom of your impression to our wife, as we knew. Mikai lawyers, and the wife. Company, you know, Mutiamica, the first installment. Because I'm wife, I had about 3 installments. So I said, because you know, how you now. Billy be or the bed.
So, who say, and the enter will come away.
Now, only some what so their sad responsibility. No, who's a why you are not the house. It is Ukuli Juna now we use Juna. So we say she would easily give into know how to guard against it. And now who's so busy Juna, it means it's a natural as said you be or the buy. If you are man, Hanuma always better sadian. Especially they like acting more singing. You'll be beer more per se. Womo Mukano is the Papa Yansen for as long as no, it's a CK man as him. No one telling her. Williams are not treasure, you know, the moment or 10 or 1. I say he became greater than so many high life musicians after now. No, needing a war. Into who is there be a June know how to help the June. And then, so I am partner. Especially men, we couldn't not try to be no. Now, be and share your love no with you because Sanya Nakuma Beno or to see or bar on far genuine reason and then to see or bow. And more broker, and reason of the some of them mean idea there making. They say, don't come in the same room. Let me who say. If you made that day 11 June and now call any day 12 June.
I'll make it 12, okay.
what I discovered about this guy, you didn't come on maybe no say no ne lady little tema. Na lady no ne mami moto na ekuno.
Oh, I see.
Ne papa say bia ne buba no say bibisa e de no kokotina obi so ensaya nipa no atenti a wode no efemu no ne magina da edem kama no ye bibia ya na ya prepare kitchen ho ba bi no akoda madam fi say o person wa girl na me see danger no say atenti na girl no komu no
enu na attraction
ya da fu pani bi Mr. Hodari o kan former deputy director Ghana immigration a okokoye Ghana ambassador to Libya no friend no sister would ehumobro ko ware da nipa no beto na onhia ehumobro biemu no mo relationship na be
economy na beti akọ
genuine love bi ewo mu sanya sa anko ko ware no nti obi ehu se ne obobo adwunni na obobo ne ho ban yi America for say wo muntam sane President Trump more analysis helping him to take decisions because they are not stable.
Thank you so much.
You don't have emotional stability.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Yaw Anokye Frimpong. As a funny thing for you didn't come on this year and as soon. Myself, I enjoy this conversation. I do have a few June bonds. I'm warming life move. Now I've taken one or two. So I'll know how to, relate with them. The Buama, a light ne woman, so today we're looking at June bonds, the magicians. We mentioned a few known figures. Almost a year warm June, the likes of Kennedy Japan, Tupac Shakur, Magan, Marilyn Monroe, and a few others, Mame Dokno, and the likes. They're all June bonds. Now, what's that on my life now? We say indeed they are magicians. Let me mention Messi. As a Barca fan, you're going to me Lionel Messi should be. Now, it's time for us to celebrate a birthday. And see, you better a lawyer Anokye Papa. Thank you so much for always bringing us a refreshing knowledge, educational on the March morning. So we do appreciate it very, very much.